Hey, we got ice. We got ice fishing. Had to drive 2 hours again to the Poconos, but nice lake here. People out there fishing already. It's about 7:30 in the morning, a little past, and we're gonna spend most of the day here. Got a lot of plans. In the morning, I really want to get my tip-up game going, but I'm also gonna jig. So you can have 4 lines in the water here in Pennsylvania. I'm sorry, 5. You can have 5. So I'm gonna have 4 tip-ups and I'm gonna jig with the other. And then if things go well, we might break out something else today. But it's looking good. It's looking good. Not so much where I live in New York, but in Pennsylvania. The guy at the bait shop was just telling me he's expecting maybe even up to like 10 inches of ice by next weekend, just judging on the weather. So we'll see though. Anyway, I'm happy to be here. I'm gonna get everything set up and probably won't turn my camera on until we're ready to go, but good stuff. I'm pumped. Okay, that was a really long setup period. I may have mentioned before, I want to become a better tip-up angler this ice season, and I've actually only ever caught 1 fish on a tip-up, and that was a little perch like 3 years ago. But then again, I really haven't put too much effort into it. Sorry about all this wind. It's very windy. What I found is that this is a very shallow lake, very shallow. I'm in probably like 4 feet, maybe 5 of water max, and where some of my tip-ups are, it's like 3 feet. But that's also why it freezes, and that's also why we have this opportunity today. So yeah, so I'm going to be jigging at 1 hole, and I've got 4 tip-ups set, and I'm situated in such a way where I can see all my tip-ups. If the flags go off, I got 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Anything else you see is other people's. They've got flags up, but I don't know if that's just from the wind. But I'm sure he notices. But so anyway, yeah, a lot of setup. I lost my little depth finder clip-on weight that kind of helps you with your tip-ups, but that's okay because I have my Vexilar, so I can totally see, you know, depth and my minnow down there. Anyway, yeah, we're just using shiner minnows on the tip-ups, and we're gonna be jigging, you know, tungsten jig head, waxworm, you know the drill. But you know, I'm probably gonna be here almost the whole day, so things might change. We'll adjust as events warrant. Okay, put on the chesty and we'll start jigging. Okay, so yeah, we're only in about 4 feet of water here. This hole, not sure how deep this thing gets, but I'm gonna mostly stick to where everyone else is fishing. The ice is about 5 inches thick though, so we're pretty safe. I seriously consider bringing my shed out, my ice shelter, and with all this wind, I think it would have been a great idea also to carry my equipment, which is even more than I usually bring. Okay, I've downsized my hook, my jig head quite a bit, just to see if maybe we can find out what's dwelling down there. They're smaller fish, as I suspect. A smaller hook would have a better chance of catching them. Alright, so my flags are still where I left them, but I'm going out a little further. Ice is still fine, still safe, but it's really just as shallow out here. It's like 4 feet. So I don't know what to say, but it does look like there's fish in this spot, this new spot. So we're about to find out. There's a fish. Okay, well, we're not skunked. We got a tiny perch. We could probably put this guy on one of the tip-ups if we wanted to, if I didn't already have more than enough fish, but alright, well, see you later. He actually was almost too late to get hooked. He came off the second I got him up. Hey man, sometimes that happens. All this work, about an hour in at this point. Just a little perch is all we have to show for it. Oh, hey. Flag too. Thank you. This could be it. This could be it. Let's see. Nope. Let's see, any proof? Any bite marks? Maybe. That was exciting. I feel like this one will probably go off again. Well guys, slightly bigger micro perch. Little man. Send him back. Now I'm not sure if I got that on camera or not. This guy, but I know I didn't get him. But the flag that went off. But there was nothing on it anyway. So, but that gives me hope. I really hope to catch my first tip-up fish, or my second ever, first this year. Got a flag. We'll see. I just put this down. So. Nope. Okay, stole my bait. Getting a taste for it. Probably just these little perch, but who cares? We're ice fishing. We are ice fishing. That's all that matters. All that ever matters. Hey, bigger perch. All right, another little perch. Perch are active today. This thing's moving. Oh yeah, there's a fish on here. We got something. Yes. Pickerel. He got off right when I was bringing him up. I should have pulled that a little harder. Okay, sorry, the camera just died. I'm going back to my car to get a warmer jacket, and I go walking by this tip up, and I see that the thing in the middle there. Here, I'm gonna let him back, but this thing is spinning around, but the flag hasn't gone up. So I'm like, oh wow, there's something on there, and lo and behold, there was that little guy. So that was cool. I'm still gonna go back and get a warmer jacket though. Shoot, I think that's mine. Crap. Well, that's been going for a while, so I'm gonna guess we lost it, but you never know. No, that's a no. There we go. Perch. Flag. This one just went up. Nothing. Okay, I think it's about noon. Very windy out here. I have not been able to find deep water. It's very very shallow water. I went out, like, I'm farther out on the lake than I've been all day, and I'm getting like just about 3 feet of water. But so it actually makes it pretty easy to set the tip ups, because you know that you know, you're barely letting out any line on them when you set them. But I'm you know, we have what, like 4 perch, little guys, and a little pickerel. You know, any fish is a good fish, but it's once again kind of a grind out here. I do think, I want to tentatively say, I might see some fish on my graph. I'll put you on top of the Vexillar view. Yeah, I feel like there is some activity down there. Fish. Look at that. Right away. Thought I saw stuff down there. It's just these little perch though. All day. Oops. Alright. He's gone. He gone. So I can see all my flags, but they're all pretty far away except for one of them. So you know, I would assume the quicker you can get to it, the better chance you get to land a fish. Update. Very slow day. I'm doing a little bit better of a job conserving batteries, but I'm gonna just turn them off for a while because really nothing's happening. I'd imagine it's gonna be a quiet afternoon, but I will stay till at least 4 or so. And you know, sometimes that dusky time is when the bite heats up. But I don't know, still nice to be out, still nice to have actually found somewhere where I can do this. But yeah, as always, rough one out here. Okay guys, this came up on the tip up. No coincidence, the sun, I think it's no coincidence, the sun had just come out for a little bit and I saw my flag up. He's bigger than before. It's probably about a 15, 16 incher. Still probably not big enough to keep. I'm gonna see if he swallowed the hook. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a little surgery to get the hook out, so I'm just letting him soak a bit, so you'll get to see me like re-catch him here, maybe. Oh yeah, he's right there. Okay. Like 17 3/4 inch pickerel. Let's see if I can get the hook out. Came right out. Okay, so not bad, not bad, not bad. Now we let them go. And that's that. Swam off nicely, the hook came out nicely, and now we'll do it all over again. All right, before we go any further, I know a lot of you that are watching this probably know exactly how a tip-up works, but if you were ever curious, I'll give you a little introduction. However, I'm mostly a jigging person when it comes to ice fishing. This is really my, you know, only one of a few times where I made a real concerted effort with tip-ups. Though, you know, 2 fish, it's going okay. But so this is like a more modern tip-up. There's even like more modern and even like electronic ones, but the basic idea is, here's your spool. This goes below the ice. It goes through this little circle thing there. I just put it straight to braid, the hook straight to braid with a little split shot, maybe like 8 inches above. Different people do it different ways, and a lot of people use leaders. All of my other tip-ups today have leaders, but after talking to the guy at the bait shop this morning, he said with the pickerel and the kind of fish that I could catch today, that he just does it straight to braid, and they don't seem to be too picky. Trout, you might want to use like a fluorocarbon leader, just because they're a little more line shy. But anyway, so this part goes below the ice, then and again the string goes through that loop. Then you put your flag on either side of this thing. I wish I knew the names parts, but so this is for like a lighter bite, because you can see there's like the groove is smaller, and then this one is if you're going for bigger fish. The groove is bigger, so it would take more of a pull. So the idea is, here, let me just set it here. So fish pulls on that part, and once he runs with it, the flag goes up. So yeah, that's the basic idea. All right, I literally just put it down and it got bit again. Yep, there's something on there. Is it our same guy? Lost him. All right, so, you know, you get some false flags too. But I think we did have something on briefly, literally right after I put a new minnow down. I think it was a smaller pickerel, that's my best guess. I'm gonna finally get back to jigging, watching my flags. Nice fish like that really lifts your spirits, though, I have to say. It's been a slow day, but that makes it worth it. Okay, I guess this is that time. Got another flag here. Oh, little pickerel. I don't even need pliers. There he is. Let's watch him go. I hate to see you go, but I love watching you leave. What? So the other tip up I showed you was like a more modern one. This is a very simple, old-fashioned style, but it's the same idea. This little metal rod is kind of attached to the reel. When the reel starts moving, it slides this way, then the flag comes up, and I know I have a bite. Okay, something about the timing here. This thing's been down forever. So we'll see. Yep, something on there. There's something on there. Oh yeah, that's got some weight. What's going on here? There's a stick, but there's a fish on it, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. There we go. That was interesting. That was interesting. Came up with a whole stick. Okay then. It's another nice one. I don't think I really want to take these guys home anyway, but things are heating up now. Dang. Alright guys, I'm probably not going to stay here too much longer. It's not even 4 o'clock yet, but you know, it's starting to get dark since it's that time of year. But you know, my big mission today was to get some more experience with tip-ups and to actually, you know, catch some decent fish with them. And you know, we caught some borderline decent fish with them, and I kind of got a little more experience rigging them up and knowing, you know, how to set the hook and land the fish. And so, you know what, this was a good outing. I'm pleased with the outcome, and we caught them on all 3 different kinds of tip-ups that I brought today. So that's a win as well. But anyway, hopefully I'll be able to get out on the ice, you know, at least once each weekend. But at this point, it still looks like I'll have to travel quite a bit to get there. So, you know, as long as I don't get too exhausted, that's what I'll try to do. I got some other ice plans, some new stuff, some really interesting stuff that I think you'll appreciate. But for now, we're gonna close it out. Please like, please subscribe, and as always, fish like there's no tomorrow. Peace.